In the morning, it's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. Sam Kenley is here, downtown Indiana, happening place. Sam, I was saying the other day, yes, with the power the way that it was, we had to come into town and do some things. And so on a Wednesday, I think it was Wednesday, Wednesday, we come into town. I said, Indiana's never been this busy on a Wednesday. All of the restaurants were just crammed with people, and all of the gas pumps were too.
There was lines of people everywhere, that's for sure. Yeah,
it took me 15 minutes to get from 4th to 9th. Incredible the things that were going on. Sam's Visit presented by Marcus and Mack, voted best law firm and best personal injury lawyer 3 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. Visit them online at marcusandmack.com. One of the things about that, Sam, is that it's nice to see that the businesses of the area, they're doing whatever they can to accommodate folks and to help them out. And I heard of this, and I didn't experience it, but I did hear of it. There were a number of businesses were saying, "Don't worry about money. We'll just take care of you." Bonnie Dunlap from downtown, or from the Indiana County Commissioners, she just sent over a big long list of folks who are making special accommodations for folks. I know downtown Indiana businesses, they're like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everybody tried to pull together as a community and work together and be able to give back as much as they could. And we're very appreciative of that, to be in this community where everybody pulls together to get through a traumatic time like this. So,
yeah, absolutely.
Very thankful of that.
All right, so let's get to some fun stuff, because there's always something fun going on with DI.
Absolutely. Before we jump into the things that will be happening tomorrow, I would like to give a big thank you to the Static organization with IUP. They initiated their Static Dollar program again this past Saturday. There was over 600 students that came downtown Indiana to be shopping and eating and participate with all of our retail stores. And again, through this program, brings thousands of dollars to our businesses. So we want to thank Ryan and Bob from the Static organization with IUP. We're very appreciative of this, and it's just a great way to work together with other organizations. So thank you, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then coming up tomorrow, we have our Downtown Indiana Arts Walk, and that'll be from 12 to 4 p.m., and that's in collaboration with the Youth Art Celebration that's been going on for the past couple of weeks with youth artwork and a lot of the retail stores downtown. And that'll, again, the Arts Walk will be from 12 to 4, but at 2:30, the Youth Art Celebration will have their wrap-up party at the theater. So a lot of things going on. Depending on the weather, we should have a live mural painting that'll be happening. There'll be interactions on the corner of 8th and Philly with some sidewalk art. We're working on a program. So the maps will be available to be picked up, to have all the information at the Artist Hands, at Create and Curate, and at the Fox Clark Gallery.
Right, so wait a second. You said a live mural painting.
Yes. So if the weather permits, at Ash's Hair Salon, there'll be an artist painting her windows and also painting another mural on a 4x8 canvas. So you'll be able to come by and see somebody live in action doing their artwork.
Cool.
So, yeah.
That's great. And then the Spring Ladies Day Out?
Yeah, the same day, tomorrow. Spring Ladies Day Out is from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And that is several of the retailers downtown getting together and offering features, specials, maybe refreshments, a snack. This is really to kick off that spring and shopping season. And don't forget, Mother's Day is just right around the corner. So great time to get out and shop locally and maybe pick up something nice for Mother's Day.
That'll be happening next week, is Mother's Day. So yeah.
I know.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah.
All right. So you've got Third Thursday coming up. How did the first one go?
Incredible. We had over 80 adults there, plus a bunch of kids there. Weather, Mother Nature worked in my favor. It got a little chilly about 7:30, but the new time change, I think, worked very well. We adjusted the times from 5 to 7 to 5 to 8, and then the band started at 6. And I think that worked very well. People were able to get in, get settled, get the kids in the activities, grab some food, and enjoy the music. So it was our biggest Third Thursday we've had as the first one. The first one of the season's always questionable with weather. This was the best one we've ever had.
Yeah,
so
well, great.
Very fortunate.
So you've got another one coming up, of course.
We do. And our next Third Thursday, we have the band Rattlebone playing, which is an 80s, 90s rock band. We'll have Danny's Tacos, slinging some tacos. We'll have Mutiny's Donuts, fulfilling our sweet tooth. And then also Noblestein Brewing will be there, slinging some couple beers for us.
Yeah.
So. And we always want to give a shout out to a couple of the organizations that step up throughout several years of giving kids activity. The Skin Artwork, they always have activities for the kids, and Upstreet Ace Hardware always has activities for the kids, and ICAP has got involved this year, and they're going to be participating with every third Thursday and have kids activities. This last third Thursday fell before Easter, so they put out Easter eggs throughout IRMC Park and had egg decorating. They even brought an Easter bunny, and
Nice.
so it was really interactive for the kids. So we really appreciate those guys and what they bring to it. So.
Yeah. So those are some great downtown Indiana events. There are other things happening too.
Yes. So starting this Monday, Monday food trucks in IRMC Park.
I'd heard about this.
Yes. Now, just to clarify, we're not shutting the streets down. We're just going to set the food trucks in the parking spots in IRMC Park, and they'll serve onto the sidewalks. That'll be 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. For the first month, we've just scheduled one food truck to get it kicked off, see how it goes. And then for the rest of the summer through August 25th, we'll have two food trucks, one food and then one being a snack truck or a drink truck, maybe a lemonade truck. They got some boba trucks lined up. So we're just,
A refreshment truck.
Yeah, a refreshment or a sweet tooth truck. So we're excited about that. Again, that'll start this Monday and it'll run every Monday throughout the summer. And that's 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. And this Monday kicks off with the Lobster on Main Pittsburgh truck. So I've been talking to these guys over the past week. They've already got over 200 online orders ready to go for Monday. Yeah, so if you're familiar with those guys, you want to get ahead of the game, you can check them out on Facebook. Just follow the links from our Downtown Indiana page, and there'll be a link there where you can do online orders for them. It might make it a little easier. So.
They're going to be here Monday.
Yes.
And folks knowing that, they've gone to their Facebook page.
Yes.
And they've made 200 pre-orders.
Already.
Yeah. So it's like they're going to bring a food truck. They're going to have to bring a second truck just to haul everything.
Right?
Jeez. My goodness.
Yeah. So it's super exciting to be doing something different. And, so hopefully it goes well. And we're excited to run that all summer long. So.
Yeah. Cool stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool stuff. Of course, the month is only halfway through by that point. You've still got more things to do.
Yeah. And and again, we're we promote some of these events, but during the weekend of the 16th, 17th, and 18th, the Jimmy Stewart birthday celebration will be going on. I know there'll be activities at the Jimmy Stewart Museum, at the airport. Yeah. There's a lot of action going on. So make sure you follow those guys on Facebook and checking out their social media for those events.
You will never get the opportunity to see Jimmy Stewart's P-38 again. Yeah. Unless you go to the Smithsonian Institution, because that's where it's headed.
Yes.
It'll be at I believe it'll be at the Udvar Hazy Center, which is one of my favorite places in the universe. But you're going to be able to see it here at the Jimmy Stewart Airport. It's flying in.
Yes, just for us to see, and that'll be the last opportunity. So, yeah, that's very important if you want to get out and see that.
Big Jimmy Stewart birthday celebration weekend is coming.
Absolutely. And then the following weekend, we're right in the West Virginia Jazz and Blues Fest. And these guys have done a great job organizing this event. Their lineups on social media. They've even changed the format a little bit. There'll be some more street closures, added vendors. It's going to be really exciting to, the weather works in everybody's favor. There'll be thousands of people downtown. We're looking forward to that. So
yeah. And of course, being May, Memorial Day weekend comes up, and it's really the start of. Hopefully, I looked at the forecast. Next week's supposed to be raining every day till Friday. But hopefully, the better weather comes, the more sunny, clear skies, and folks will be getting out. And, Indiana on a typical weekday night is still kicking. There are a lot of folks that are getting downtown. They're doing all kinds of great things, and those downtown Indiana businesses are thrilled. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, it's just a vibrant area, and new businesses coming to town. We'll have a few more businesses opening up. I believe that'll be happening within the next month or so. So it's beautiful to see the downtown grow.
Yeah.
And just bringing more and more people down here. It's wonderful. And just so you know, I know you're missing the flowers out there. So
I'm waiting.
In 2 weeks we plant, and then about 2 weeks after that they'll be hung up. So it just depends on how well they take after we plant them. But they'll be. I believe it's May 16th. We have a planting party. So anybody that would like to volunteer for that, reach out to me directly, and we'll get you in line. We always usually have pizza and some refreshments, and we just plant the flowers.
Where is that going to happen?
We do it at Earthcraft Landscaping. They donate the soil and the time and all the supplies we need.
Yeah, you just
and
need to
Tulip
provide the
Valley
hands.
is very supportive of us getting us the flowers, so we appreciate all of their efforts.
So they provide the materials, you provide the hands, and magic happens.
Magic happens. I'd like to take credit for that, but I can't. We have an amazing team, and Earthcraft Landscaping does incredible jobs. We're very appreciative.
Yeah, all right. Does that kick May or not? Are there things happening more in May, or are we moving on to June?
I think we're moving on to June. That kind of ties up May, yeah. So in June, we'll bring in our car show back, second annual. It happened prior to COVID, but we brought it back last year. It was super successful. We're bringing it back this year. We anticipate 350 cars, probably about 3,000 people. We added a few different events this year. We added a few different food vendors, snack vendors. And then what we did last year is we grow along. A lot of the restaurants will stay open for the event, so we're not competing food for that, just snacks and drinks. We added a pinup girl contest this year. That's done through an organization, and all the proceeds from that will go back to the Disabled Veterans Program. So we're really trying to get interactive with a lot of different people to help grow the event.
A pinup girl contest?
Yes.
Betty Grable's coming?
Well, maybe. And they themed it to like garage theme. So the girls are encouraged to dress up as if they worked in a garage. And
okay.
We'll have celebrity judges and stuff like that. So it'll be fun and interactive. So
there you go.
Be good time,
so that's June the 15th.
Yes. Yeah. And that's Father's Day. I do know that some of the retailers were looking at this as an opportunity to do something special for the fathers. So hopefully we'll see some of the retailers, come up with something creative. There was talk about maybe like chocolate covered bacon and maybe some bacon coffee or something, father related, I guess. Right. Different and fun, I guess. I'm not going to say no to bacon. I mean, if we want to talk about tasted tour.
There you go. All right. So we only have a few minutes left here. We've got Third Thursday coming up on June the 19th in downtown Indiana. And then July Taste and Tour. And my goodness, the summer is off and running, huh? Yeah.
And then we have our first annual It's a Wonderful Life 5K and Christmas in July Festival. That'll be on July 12th. That'll be held at the Matrisic Family Tree Farm. We'll have a 5K in the morning, and then in the afternoon, we'll have vendors, activities for kids. We'll have bands playing, and there will also be opportunity for a tree decorating competition. So all that information will be coming out soon, and I believe we'll be ending the night with fireworks. So fun times.
Big doings for downtown Indiana. You want to learn more? Website, Facebook?
Yeah, our website is up and running. We're still working through a few hiccups on that, so bear with us. But on Facebook, it has all our events listed and anything that's going on, and our website. So if you have any questions, all my information's on there. You can call, you can email, whatever we need to do to help you out.
There you go. I'm bleeding, Sam.
Oh, no. I didn't do it, I swear. Blame it on Josh.
It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Man, downtown Indiana. It's the place to be this summer. Wow. Arts Walk tomorrow.
Tomorrow, 12 to 4, and Spring Ladies Day out from 10 to 5.
There you go. It's Indiana in the morning. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com.